Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
It is Wednesday, June 15th. We are officially halfway through the month, and if we're calculating our miles, we're both behind. I'm starting this ride at a little over 71 miles, and Renee's got a lead on me by about 4 miles. So I've got a route plan today. It's going to incorporate some elevation gain. Once again, I'm down the Kim Williams. I'm going to go up a trail called Deer Creek Sneak that will take me around the back side of Mount Sentinel. From there, I'll drop down the Mosee down the face of Mount Sentinel and back into Missoula. All in all, I believe it's about a 16-mile loop. We started out with a cool 54 degrees. It's supposed to warm up into the 60s. And hopefully no more rain. We have had an unprecedented amount of rain in the past few weeks. Because of all this rain, it's been difficult for Renee and I to get out as much as we want. So we are running a little bit behind for our goal, which means we'll have to incorporate longer rides across a shorter amount of time. So even after today's ride, I'll still be about 25 miles short of the halfway point. So we'll have to play catch up over the next couple weeks. Hopefully the rain will stay away long enough. So today I'll be sacrificing distance for elevation gain. It's going to be a bit of a climb today, and I'm not sure if I'm completely ready for it. But what goes up must come down. We're also going to hit some single track, and this will be a nice break from all the cars on the road that we have to deal with all the time. That was messy. It is thick back here. Caught up with the train. All right, made it to the junction of Deer Creek Road. Now we're gonna start climbing. I believe I'll be climbing about 1,000 feet total when I get to the top here. I know it doesn't look that steep, but trust me, it is. And it got the best of me. Let's get back on the bike. Doesn't matter if it's slow, we keep going. I'm a firm believer that the biggest lie we can tell ourselves is I can't. It's slow going, but it's still progress. All right, made it up the first jaunt there. It's quite a climb, and it took a while. Just had to keep going. So up here, we'll be taking a right and hitting up the Deer Creek Sneak Trail, which I believe is a forest road that's gonna go up and around the back side of Mount Sentinel. We've gone 6.6 miles so far. All right, on Deer Creek Sneak, and we'll be doing a lot of climbing from here on out. We've already climbed a little bit. Look at that view. And let the climbing begin. So I know I mentioned it last year, but I'm using an app called Trail Forks to help me navigate these trails. Very useful, as there are many different routes on this mountain. According to Trail Forks, this section of the trail is a 921-foot climb. And I just barely started. So I've noticed my ability in climbing has gotten a lot better. I'm also taking my time more and just trying to take breaks rather than walk the bike. It's a good spot to take a break. I've got a little over 7 miles and we're still climbing Deer Creek Sneak. I'm gonna drop one of these electrolyte tablets in my water and grab something to eat. It's the Alka-Seltzer of hydration. I'm amazed that I started in downtown Missoula and I'm here now. Back on the trail. The weather is being very cooperative today. Definitely a lot of climbing. The sun has definitely come out in full force, and it's starting to warm up pretty quick. Got a switchback. Steadily going up. I'm gonna stop to take a look at these wildflowers up here. Look at that view. I'm not gonna lie, this is a beautiful section of trail. Keep climbing, but the views keep getting better and better. Getting closer to Pipeline, and from there it should be almost all downhill. That's I-90 you see in the valley behind me. When I began, we were down there. That's quite some elevation gain. The wildflowers are really blooming up here. There definitely is quite a bit of elevation gain, but it's not extremely steep. It's spread out over the course of the 4 miles. I am just over 10 miles here. It's been slow going, but the elevation gain does slow me down. So I've been climbing for a while. I'm starting to go down a little bit. Look at all these flowers blooming. That's arrowleaf balsam root. All right, this is definitely going to be a walk the bike kind of climb here. Important lesson here is know your limits. Knowing your limits is not the same as giving up. It's achieving your goal within your ability. Trail 302.3. I have not done this trail in years, but from here on out, I will be on familiar territory. That is a tight switchback. Along with this one. Man, those are tough. Deep drop through the woods. Yeah. Oh, this part always gets me. Quick climb right after a deep descent. And back down. Was not ready for that. So remember when I was talking about on the last ride about maintaining momentum? This trail is kind of an analogy for that. I had a lot of momentum coming downhill, but the minute we started climbing back up, I lost it. It takes effort and perseverance to maintain that momentum. And that's what I strive for. But you gotta keep moving. That is an incredibly fun drop though. And look at that view. I mean, look at this. I probably wasn't ready for all this elevation today, but I'm glad I did it. That snowy peak directly in front of me, that is Lolo Peak. So this stretch of the trail is a nice level stretch before we get to the Mosey descent, which is going to drop sharply down the face of the mountain. Look at that valley open up. Almost to the Mosey Junction. All right, last stretch of the ride, and it is the funnest stretch. Better switch back. Look at all the bear grass. I can switch back. Ooh. What's up, bird? Better switch back. Nice burns on this trail too, by the way. As you can see, lots of twists and turns on this trail, but it's a lot of fun. fast turns. Whew. Cruising speed. And down we go. Alright, that was the Mosey mountain bike descent. Pretty quick drop. And I need to do that more often.